time after time. While using my phone, I have tried turning up the volume only to realize that it was already at full blast, and I still could barely hear anything. Today, with Bad Tech and Gaming, we will be fixing this issue on the Motorola Z2 Force and the JBL Speaker Mod 2. Per our usual breakdown, we have 4 categories: great, good, bad, and horrible. Don't forget to stick around for the end so that way you can get our conclusion and our buying recommendation. Starting with the greats, the rounded design of this year's model makes for a really easy to hold device. So if you leave your phone at home and forget to take it off your phone, it is not so awkward. Not to mention, for the size, the sound isn't all that bad, and it's not great, but it does serve the purpose when you need the phone to be substantially a bit louder. Battery life makes it into the great category as well. I barely have to charge this thing, and once it is dead, it does actually drain your phone, so you can continue to use it until your phone actually dies. It's not that much of a drain on my phone, so I have noticed, but it does definitely make it into the great category, and that is a very cool feature. Moving forward, on to the goods. Here is the quality that the sound is from the speaker, where it really is better than the last year's model. It could have some more bass to it, or maybe be a bit clearer at loud volumes. My personal favorite thing is the kickstand though. It is in the good category, and it only has one position, so it doesn't actually make it into the great category. Otherwise, that's where it would be. It does have a charging port, USB Type-C to be exact, which means you can leave it on the charger while doing other things with your actual phone. Last 2 things in the good category, they actually kind of go together. The outer fabric cover and how that actually feels in your hand. So the fabric cover is much better than last year's plastic, as it is just nicer to hold on to and looks better. I feel like you must get a better sound out of it as well. However, the way it feels in your hand due to that as well is also nicer. So again, if you forget that you have it on your phone, you can walk out the house and it feels like a phone, albeit a very large phone, but it still is very nice. The only reason why it doesn't make it into the greats is because, well, it does still collect up dirt. Okay, I know, this review is definitely only one-sided, as there are not as many bads and horribles as there are goods and greats. The LED power indicator throws itself into the bad category, as it can be actually very hard to press, which is odd, and then the light up, it either shows you red, green, orange to show you that it is either full, medium, or not barely charged at all, when the turbo battery pack has a much nicer iteration of this where it has 5 LEDs and it shows you based on how many those are. It could be better. It could be a lot better. That's all I'm saying with that one. The kickstand actually does make it, a portion of it does make it into the bad category because it's convenient, but it doesn't adjust more than just the one stand spot. Like, why? I get it acoustically, maybe that's like the best spot, but you should still at least have 2 or 3 options, because if I'm watching a movie and I kick it up and I want to listen to it, well, you pretty much have to use that angle, otherwise you have to hold it, and that's just very annoying because it is bigger and will eventually make your hand get a little tired if you're using it one-handed. The only real thing in the horrible category is the price, actually. It's $80 US, and this thing is useful enough that I get my money's worth, but it feels like for $80 I could get a speaker that is much better, but obviously a lot less convenient. Personally, I got this as an open box product from Best Buy for 40 bucks. So I definitely think it was worth 40 bucks, 110%. I'd buy another one if I had it for 40 bucks. In conclusion, this thing is cool and it works very well every time. The quality is better than last year's model, and the appearance is even better than that. However, If you can't get it on sale, you may want to wait, as I use this thing 3-4 times a week and really have a good time with it. But for all those who are budget conscious, and $80 is a hard pill to swallow. Anyway, I will check up on Amazon, see if I can't find the best deal for you guys, and post it in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. It is time to end.